Yeah, it works. It works. Yeah. Is it- Yeah. Yes. Okay. Hi everyone. Today I'm gonna make like another recording, like another gameplay video because they're kind of fun to make even though I don't edit them. Because yes, this is not gonna be edited like at all. Today we're gonna play. Hold on. Let me get the actual name right. Knee Deep in Love. It's another visual novel dating sim. I thought it would look cool because I saw Shonix, the YouTuber. She's like a YouTuber. She has like red hair. She's very pretty, by the way. I saw her play it and I was like, oh, that looks very cool. It's kind of like the other games that I've played, visual novels, dating games, and everything. I thought, oh, this looks cool. I'm gonna try it. So yeah, it's kind of like that. Let me read like the storyline, like the synopsis quickly. Um, yeah. Welcome to Pebblestone University. Life's about to get much more complicated when you find out your childhood best friend Milo, your scary roommate Anthony, and your artist classmate Riley are willing to kill for you. Navigate campus life, look through creepy social media posts online, and try not to flunk your finals while figuring out who's a sweetheart, who's a yandere, and who might just be both. Choose your favorite and see if you can make it to graduation with your heart and your other admirers still intact. It says that Spanish and Chinese translation will be coming shortly after the initial demo release. So if you like speak Spanish and Chinese, that's like great news. I love when dating games like have multiple languages in them. Like it's pretty. I think it's always cool to have multiple languages. It's like more accessible for others. I'm not gonna go through like specific to like the love interest like pages. The blue one right here, he's making oh it moves. His name is Anthony. This one, the red one, is Milo, and this one is called Riley. And there's like other side characters. For now, my favorite one is Anthony, the one with the blue hair. I really like dark hair in a thing, in a boy, or in people in general. So it's my favorite for now. I there are trigger warnings in this, but I can't find like a page with trigger warnings like in Burning the Midnight Oil. So like, sorry if I can't show that right now. Um, uh, Okay, and also again, sorry about like the thing on the upright left. It's my computer, like it needs to be fixed and everything. So like it's gonna be there. It's a bit distracting. I'm sorry about that. I think that's it. And I probably also sound a bit crunchy because my braids are like rubbing against the mic. I'm sorry. And I'm also going to be drinking water. So like maybe you're gonna hear the bottle. So I'm sorry about that. I'm yapping too much again. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna take some time to do that on camera. I'm sorry because I don't edit my videos. I don't know how to do that. So skip it if you want. Okay, this is pretty accurate. No, I'm more like that. I'm more like that, I guess. Hmm. Yeah, no, like this. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I have one because I do have actually in real life I have like a little like sign right here. The eyes. This is cuter, I think. Should I make my OC or should I make it myself? That's the real question right now. They don't have like brown colors. Shit. They don't have like brown. Oh, right here. Oh, they do. Well, let me make it a bit darker. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm, yes. I'm sorry, this is a bit boring to like watch, I'm sorry. But like I really wanna make this. Like come on. For once there's like a game where you can be black. There are many games where you can be black, but like it's not the same. Hold on. Yeah, something like that. Whoop. Let's move through the hair a bit. Do they have like curly hair options? I don't think so. Okay. Maybe like a wolf cut would be cool. It's like a bit laggy for some reason. I don't know why. I hope it's not my computer just becoming more and more annoying. Hold on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Let's see that. Um, is it like it looks like crunchy? I don't know how to say, but like it's so sharp. It looks like it like stuck. It's like stuck in time. Um. Ooh, bit too. Okay. Hmm. Let's go for like a dark purple. I can't dye my hair in real life right now, so let's get into the fantasy of it all. Yeah. I guess it's blah, 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 blah. Shit. I'm gonna have like cotton mouth right now. It's very distracting. I'm sorry. Yeah. And the outfit. Oh, they don't. They probably don't have other choices right now. This is kind of cool. Uh, yeah. Oh, I can. A visual fundamental. Okay. I can click on blue sunset ellipse. Okay. Psychology. Debate. I'm just choosing this like completely randomly. I have no idea what this does. Photography, anatomy, econ. Okay. Ethics. Yeah. It seems good that I think I would choose something like that in real life. Okay. We're there. I'm gonna try to make like a timestamp so that you guys can just get there right away because this was not very like fun to see. Okay. Right. I have a dream. I do not know who he is, but he's so gentle, cradling my face as he wipes the blood from my lip. He whispers, "Shh," and his smile is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. It's better this way. Now no one will ever hurt you but me. Hold on. I'm, s- I maybe don't want that to happen, but like, and the terrifying part isn't the knife in his other hand. It's how safe I feel, as if as he twists the blade inside of me.
Hey,
The contrast between what just happened and like the colorful pastel like background is killing me. Oh yeah, and by the way, there is voice acting in this for the like love interest. So I'm gonna shut the fuck up for 5 seconds, okay? So
hey, are you all right?
yeah. Oh, hi. My head is splitting open. That's the first thing I feel. A dark, relentless ache throbbing behind my eyes. Fragments of a nightmare swirl in the fog. The scent of copper, a distorted voice, and that awful, bleeding red text. You're just dreaming of red text in your mind. A face swims into view above me. Sharp, concerned red eyes, messy red hair. He's leaning over me, his brows furrowed.
You took a pretty nasty spill. Try to get up yet.
His voice is a steady anchor in my disorientation, but I can't place his name. It's right here, just out of reach.
Seriously, you're starting to scare me. How many fingers am I holding up?
The- he holds up a hand, 3 fingers raised. Did that like ever help anyone like remember anything? Like that did that it really help anyone like be like, oh, is this person actually conscious? Because like I don't think fingers are like the best way to like decipher that. Three, I'm pretty sure. I blink, trying to focus. Three, where are you? Four, five. Did I win?
Ding ding! Golden buzzer.
Okay, he's kind of cute. Like,
Winning the most dramatic person alive award.
fuck you too. Then, like, oh,
What's your name?
oh, oh. Did I ever say my real name on here? I don't remember because I only posted like another. Let's just in case I in fact did not say my real name. I'm not gonna put my real name. This is the name of my OC, so I'm gonna put that one.
Okay. Pronouns?
She, her. I'm a he. I don't do that mentally ill stuff. No, I actually do. You've selected she, her pronouns.
Okay, good. Not totally concussed, just incredibly clumsy. Some things never change, huh, you?
I don't want the way they say you. Like they say the word you is killing me for some reason. Milo. His name clicks into place just as he says mine. The barista. My childhood friend. The memories are still jumbled, but the feeling of safety is immediate.
You were just walking, then bam! Folded like a lawn chair. Giving a heart attack. What's the last thing you remember?
That's very in character for me. I faint like way too easily. If I just don't eat, I just faint in like the next like 4 hours. So like that seems like something that I would do. I try to think, but all that comes back is the dream, the words. Yeah, that was weird. I had a weird dream. My head hurts. Hmm. Uh, yeah, no. That would be me. I just don't say anything after I faint. So Marlo's eyebrows scrunch up. Then his smile softens with sympathy. He offers a hand. A hand.
Come on, let's get you off the floor.
Okay, thank you. Milo's grip on my hand is firm. His concern etched into his face. He doesn't let go once I'm standing. How can we see him better in here? He looks good. I put my hand back, the movement making the cafe swell a little.
Right, that's it. We're going to the clinic. No arguments.
Do, by the way, just like parentheses, do people really go to like the hospital and the clinic when you faint? Because I've never went to the hospital after fainting. I just like get sugar and like eat actual food so that I don't faint again, and I never go there. But every time in like media, people just go to the hospital right after fainting, and I'm like, it's not that serious. Like, he tries to gently steer me towards the main door so I put my feet. Like, if you faint multiple times, maybe, but if you faint once and then you're up, I think it should be fine, right?
I'm walking you to the clinic.
That's not a good idea. If I just fainted, I shouldn't be walking. I can walk. There's only 10 minutes before your shift ends. And don't you have your own lectures?
Sarah!
Damn. He yells over his shoulder to the other barista, who's been watching wide-eyed.
Cover for me? Family emergency!
You know that stuff fucking true. What are you lying? Is everything?
My friend's fine. Probably. Gotta go.
He's just trying to get out of work. Like, he doesn't wait for an answer, already steering me towards the door with a hand on my back.
Shift's covered.
I don't know about that. You just went out. You can't just yell family emergency and did your job. Lectures?
Nah, canceled. Professor's sick. So, you're stuck with me.
I know Zemon that's not true either. You're lying. I side eye him. That was suspiciously convenient. Yeah. Like, really, which one? Yeah.
All of them. Every single professor I have today came down with a sudden, tragic case of not wanting to teach.
Yeah.
It's an epidemic.
That has to be that. It's yeah. You're terrible lying.
And you're a terrible patient. So, we're even.
I don't think he's trying to like make it look like he's not lying. He doesn't give a fuck. Like, I'm not going to the clinic, Milo. Drop it. Ugh, don't look at me like that. He looks crazy right now. He studies my face, sees the stubborn set of my jaw, and finally sighs in defeat, running a hand through his already messy hair.
You are the most infuriating person I know. Fine. I'll walk you to class then.
Why would you do that? He crouches down to pick up my scattered books, his movements brisk but careful. As he hands them to me, he lets out a short, frustrated breath.
You're just like your mom, you know that? Stubborn as hell. She'd absolutely hate that you're refusing medical attention.
Whatever. The comment, so sudden and specific, throws me. It's a low blow, and he knows it. Is my mom dead or something? He's not. I was that's what I was gonna ask. Is she dead and he's saying that? Oh, when is my mom into this? That's a new low. Yeah. Why bring that up?
Because it's true. You two are birds of a feather.
Oh, maybe I just don't like her.
She texted me this morning, by the way.
Yeah,
Told me, make sure you're eating something that isn't instant noodles.
I mean, yeah, that's not a good
My
idea.
mom told me to try not to burn the cafe down. See the difference in parental expectations?
That's both of these are like condescending. I'm gonna lie. He says it with a wry grin, taking the sting out of his earlier words. It's a classic Milo maneuver, pushing a boundary, then immediately smoothing it over with a joke. It's how he's always been. That would just piss me off, I'm not gonna lie. I hate like passive aggressiveness, it's just annoying to me because like, pick one. Just either be passive or aggressive with me. I just hate it. It like grinds my fucking gears. And also, this whole like pushing a boundary thing, I don't like that. But I'm not gonna complain about it because I know that in the game they're supposed to be like yanderes, potentially anything. But like, girl, fuck you. They're still texting you. I thought they'd given up on us as a lost cause. Your parents are
Are you kidding? Our moms live for the weekly. How our kids are failing adulthood updates. I'm pretty sure they have a shared calendar tracking our poor life choices.
If I had it, it's not the first time that I've heard of a parents acting like that, and that would just piss me off. Like, oh, your kid is like 21. They're an adult, but like they're just into adulthood. Like, calm down. You criticizing them is not gonna help in any way. Like, shut up. We reach the steps of my building. Milo shoves his hands in his pockets, looking up at it.
You good from here? Promise you're not gonna faceplant the second you're out of my sight?
Wow, yes, you're the one that insisted on getting me here. I promise.
Yeah, well, next time you wipe out, I'm just gonna roll you there in a wheelbarrow. See you later.
See you later. He gives me lazy waves and turns to leave. I slide into a seat near the back of the hall, the chair creaking under my weight. Professor Eleanor hasn't arrived yet. The room buzzes with the low chatter of students. My head still throbs, a dull reminder of my crush landing in the cafe. Needing a distraction, I pull out my phone. I'm hovering over my social media app. My head's still a little foggy. What's my username again? Enter username. Oh. Uh, I guess, but I don't remember my YouTube handle. It's usually something along those lines. It's a star. Purple. I think it's a post from a user named Brutal Honesty is at the top of my feed. The prompt makes me roll my eyes even as I click on it. The comments were something else. Hypothetically, if someone you cared about was being, I don't know, recklessly self-destructive and refused to let you help, what would you do? Asking for a friend. Oh, no one, forget I asked. Dude, that's not hypothetical, they're just Tuesday with you. Bee machine, what? It's not like that, just worried. It's not like you need to have a conversation. I think I'm understanding something right now. I'm not gonna say it because I think it's spoilers, but I think I understand what's going on in like the feeds of the social media. Sometimes I think the only way to keep her safe is just to look her up. Obviously kidding, mostly. Look up, that's taking it a bit far now. Then I notice something off. Something that makes me have to blink twice. I blink again, trying to focus. The man at the front isn't Professor Eleanor. He's scribbling complex equation I haven't seen since high school. Astrophysics? A wave of hot embarrassment washes over me. Wrong building, wrong class, entirely wrong hemisphere of campus. Panic ignites me in my chest. I have to get out. In my haste to stand, my back strap catches on on, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry, that was my phone. Catches on the chair leg. I yank it, stumbling forward and sending a chorus of squeak and shuffles through the quiet room. Dozens of eyes turn to stare. My face burn as I mumble. Sorry, sorry. One day that happened to me, like I went to college, and I like I wasn't in the right class, but I did not notice that I was in the right fucking class until a week later. Like I just went and I was like, oh, this is weird. There's like a bunch of people that are like very visibly older than me, and like I'm the first year, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. Maybe it's like a class with multiple like level of licenses in it. And then the week later, I realized, oh, this is not the right fucking class. I'm so fucking stupid. So yeah, I understand. It, it is a bit like it makes you feel really dumb. I'm a mess of flustered energy, fumbling with my phone to pull up the campus map. I'm not looking where I'm going at. I round the corner at a house job, my eyes glued to the screen, and collide head on with something solid yet surprisingly soft. I'm sorry, I'm getting it now. I have to like stop my recording for. Oh, actually no, hold on. I can go. I can go.
Oof.
Did you audibly say oof? A clatter of what sounded like a metallic pencil case hitting the floor. A sketchbook goes flying and its pages scatter across the linoleum. Oh, hi! We both land in a heap. I'm sprawled half on top of him, my phone skittering away. He's so pretty. I love the little beads he has in his hair. I think they're beads. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm late. I wasn't looking. Yeah, yeah. Fuck, sorry, you came out of nowhere. I push myself up, my words dying in my throat as I finally see the person I've torpedoed. He's a boy with a cloud of messy, fluffy blonde hair and the whitest, most startled eyes I've ever seen. Magnified slightly by a pair of crooked, round glasses. They're not round at all. This looks like a JoJo anime scene. What?
No, it's my fault. I was just standing here. I mean, not just standing. I was walking, but I should have. Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm good. He's talking a mile a minute, his own words stumbling over each other. He pushes his glasses back up his nose, and a look of pure horror dawns on his features as he registers the sea of paper around us. What the fuck? I'm sorry. I hope this was like understand. You could understand what I just said. I blacked out right now.
Oh no, the sketches.
He scrambles to his knees, his movements endearingly clumsy as he begins frantically gathering the loose pages. He's oddly protective of them, shielding them from view and trying to smooth out their corners with trembling fingers. Me when I draw an SFW in my sketchbook and I don't want people to see. Here, let me help you. I reach for a page near my knee, a beautifully drawn study of a tree. But he practically launches himself across the floor to get it first.
Uh, 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 no, please, it's fine. I've got it. Really, they're just a mess. A total mess.
Hmm? His panic is so genuine and intense it's almost funny. I hold up my hands and surrender. It's fine. Okay, I give up. It's okay. I give him a small, apologetic smile, and for a second he freezes, just staring at me. The pink in his cheeks deepens to a proper blush. He quickly looks down, muttering something.
Cute.
That's something that you. I don't know why that's making me laugh. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Should I flirt with him? Like, I usually try to go about this like in a way that I would in real life. And I'm gonna say excuse me because
Nothing. Sorry.
hmm, my own heart does a little flip. I gather my own things. my mind still racing about being late. In my rush, I scoop up a few stray papers near my feet, assuming they're my own printouts, and shove them haphazardly into my open bag without a second chance. Glance. I am really sorry again. I hope your drawings are okay.
It's really no trouble, truly. Are you sure you're alright?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm okay. He's now holding his massive sketchbook to his chest like a shield, his eyes full of genuine concern, even though I'm the one who plowed him over. I'm fine, just late. Bye. I give a final rush away and take off running down the hall. The image of his blushing, flustered face stuck in my mind. Oh my fucking god! I need to. Blah, 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 blah. I burst through the doors of the current lecture hall, breathless and feeling like I've just run a marathon. Professor Eleanor is already at this podium, her sharp eyes spinning me to the spot as I slink into the nearest empty seat, my heart hammering a frantic rhythm against my ribs. As I try to slow my breathing and blend into the floor, I risk a glance around the room. Our guy's here! Oh, how the fuck did you get here like before me? But like, work. There, there, 3 rows ahead is the boy from the hallway. The fluffy blonde hair is unmistakable. As if he can feel my gaze, his head snaps up. His wide, green eyes scan the room behind his round glasses before they land directly on me. He's here. Of course he's here. This is the art building. I literally just bulldozed an art student on my way to an art class. I sank a little lower in my chair, wishing I could disappear. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through my mortification.
For
Oh
today's
my god!
practical, you will pair up. You and Riley.
Low-key, I'm no shade to Riley and the others, but I low-key want the professor right now. She looks so good. My stomach drops. Riley, so that's his name. Across the room, Riley's head pops up from behind his canvas. He looks less surprised and more like a man who has just been handed his own death sentence. The professor, he offers Professor Eleanor a weak, nervous smile before gathering his things. He settles into the seat next to me, a little breathless. He carefully avoids my eyes, focusing instead on rearranging his pencils with intense concentration.
Hello again. It's a surprisingly small campus.
Sorry, sorry. I'm yawning. I'm sorry. Don't tell me you have something to do with the fact that you're here, that we're in the same class right now. His voice is now soft, but the nervous tremor is gone. Seems like it. I'm really sorry about what happened before. I was seriously lost. His eyes flicker up to mine for a moment before darting away, a shy, grateful smile touching his lips.
It's quite alright. It was certainly a memorable way to start the day.
Someone bulldozing into you, yeah, I guess. He peeks at me, a faint blush returning to his cheeks. He's so
I'm
cute.
Riley.
Yes, he's so cute. I gathered. I'm Starly. Starly, he repeats, the name sounding thoughtful in his tongue. He nods, a small, genuine smile playing on his lips. How did you get here faster than me?
You took the long way here. I thought that you'd know that the campuses are connected since it's already your second week here.
Oh, are you judging me right now? I'm sorry. Professor Eleanor's voice cuts through our introduction.
Your project as a pair is to capture your partner's essence. Not just their face, but a sense of who they are. You will each create a piece, and you have 1 week. Use this time to talk, to observe.
Okay, I'm sorry, I have to pause. Shit. Yes, again. Sorry for the cut again. I'm just gonna say that every time I'm like, sorry for the cut, it's annoying. And the professor explains the assignment in more detail as the class takes notes. We are not we ought to capture not just our partner's face, but who they are as a person, to try and capture what lies beneath the surface. I'm talking like Dr. Seuss right now, I'm sorry. Riley's eyes widen slightly at the assignment. A flicker of excitement crossed on his face. He's so cute. He's like my second favorite, like between all the boys. He's so.
So, how should we approach this? Would you prefer to draw first, or shall I? I'm flexible.
Oh, well, girl. Shh. We could take turns. Maybe we can meet up in a few days after we've, actually introduced ourselves properly. The relief that washes over his face is palpable.
That's a perfect idea. Much more logical.
Much more logical. I'm trying to imitate his voice. Much more logical. He takes a visible breath, straightening his glasses.
Proper introductions then. I'm Riley, first year. Fine arts major with a sculpture focus, though I draw constantly.
Fine arts more like fine ass, exactly. I like him. He's like my. I don't know if I. No, I like the other one better still. He's very cool. Starly, first year, also fine arts.
I had a feeling. Your style has an artistic feel to it, and I've seen you around, actually. You often read under the big oak tree near the Humanities Building, the west side, where the afternoon light's particularly good.
I thought he said your style has an artistic feel to it, and I was like, what? I mean, thank you, but no, I just need to open my fucking ears. He says it all smoothly, but telltale pink creeps up his neck, betraying his calm delivery.
I notice light and compositions. It's a habit.
You're very observant.
It has its uses.
What is he talking about? Hold on.
For our project, we could meet at the campus cafe in a few days. The light is decent and the coffee is passable. Unless you prefer another location. I'm open to suggestions.
Is Milo working at the campus cafe, or it wasn't another cafe? Because that's not gonna be possible because Milo's low-key acting like a fucking weirdo right now. No shade. The cafe sounds perfect. The bright, beaming smile he gives me is worth all the earlier chaos. It's pure and unguarded.
Excellent! It's a plan then.
Aww. He pulls out his phone, his movements now sure and steady.
May I have your number? To coordinate.
Cute! I nod and give it to him. He types it in carefully, his thumb hovering over the save button.
And sent.
Yes. A moment later, my phone buzzes softly. Ooh, a new text from an unknown number pops up. Riley! Oh, I love him. He's so cute. I can't help but smile as I set the contact. He has little emojis. Look at that. So cute. I'll see you later then. What are you texting him? He's right in front of you. So soon? Okay, bye. The walk home is quiet. My head finally feels clear. But my phone lights up one too many times. Annoying tall guy, okay? Oh shit, are you alright? Seriously, I'm so worried. You collapsed on me just this morning. Your childhood friends your childhood friends will grow up and just to ignore you. I saw you in your diapers. You can't do this to me. Hey, he's acting like Caleb from Love and Deep Space. He's like clingy. He's probably a yandere and a psychopath, and he's texting way too fucking much. And he's annoying, but like in a good way. That's Caleb with red hair. He dyed it. I'm gonna ignore him. My phone starts exploding with the sound of the ringtone. I'm getting migraine from the noise. I should just text him back. Oh my god. I'm dead already. Can we talk about the diaper part? Yeah. Can we talk about the diaper part, please? Like, I may have forgotten all about it since I was 2 years old too, but it's true, is it not? Yeah, but you don't have to be mentioning any of that. A phone call came my way, obviously from no one other than Milo himself. You're annoying. I reluctantly pick it up. Hello. There's a sharp intake of a breath on the other hand, followed by a voice I know too well.
How do you feel?
Good. I'm feeling. I'm gonna piss him off.
If you were a better actor, I might believe you. But you're not, so I don't.
Okay, fucking.
Nice try.
Oh my
For
god.
the record, my sources say you made it to class.
How the fuck do you know that? Still wondering what sources you have.
And apparently caused a scene in the hallway that involved tackling some poor, unsuspecting art student. You really can't go 5 minutes without causing chaos, can you?
So he's really just here to piss me off, is that what I'm hearing? I can practically hear the grin in his voice. Milo greedy.
I'm Milo Green when you're mad at me, and low when you like me.
Well, yeah. There's a pause. I hear the faint hum of the espresso machine on his hand. This man is doing that on his work shift, like someone calling an order in the background. Then his voice drops a little softer.
You really okay though?
Yes, I told you, yeah, just tired.
Head still hurting?
Uh-huh, a bit. It's fine though. I'm walking home.
Alone?
Well, yeah. Yeah?
Nope, absolutely not. Stay
Oh
where you
my
are,
God.
I'll come walk you.
Milo, no, you're at work.
Shift's over in 5 minutes. I can make it there in 10.
I can appreciate stealing from company time. That's very admirable. But running through traffic?
If that's what it takes.
Oh, okay. The silence that follows is tense enough to make my chest tighten. I can hear the faint scrape of his hand over the phone, like he's running it through his hair.
Look, humor me, alright? Just let me walk you home. You passed out earlier.
Oh my god. I'll be fine. It's a 5-minute walk.
That's 5 minutes too many for you to trip over another artist.
How the fuck do you know that? Aren't you supposed to be at work? You're never letting that go, are you?
Not a chance.
So the MC is not gonna ask why he knows that when he's supposed to be at work. He says again, a long, weary exhale that sounds like he's conceding. But I know that tone. It's the one he uses right before finding a loophole.
Okay, fine. I'll stay on the phone until you're home.
Oh my god, you're kidding.
Step 1 of remote escort duty. Now start walking. Because I can tell you've been in one place this whole time.
How the fuck do you know that even too? Are you stalking me or just typing now? I can bet on like the first one.
I just know how you are. You're probably hovering near the park fountain, pretending to move, but really arguing with me.
Actually, I've been working
Same
so
difference.
close.
Walking in circles, hovering. You're by the fountain, are you not?
This man has a camera on me right now. There's a drone like in the tree or something. He's looking at me right now. I roll my eyes, but I start moving anyway, my phone pressed to my ear. The evening air feels cool against my skin as the street lamps flicker on one by one. Milo keeps up a steady stream of commentary, half teasing, half concerned.
You should really get that headache checked.
It's a headache. Mm-hmm.
Drink water.
Mm-hmm. They forgot the filter on the last line. I was like, that's weird. Doing it.
Lie if you want. But I'll know.
And it's weird that you know that. By the time I reach my apartment door, my head's pounding a little less. Ah bon? With all the yapping this man was doing in your ear, you okay? Okay, I'm home. Mission complete.
See? Wasn't that so hard?
Yeah. I unlock the door, flick on the light, and I don't see a pair of shoes. My roommate's probably not here yet. Inside.
Good. Lock the door, okay?
Milo.
Just do it.
I mean, I was gonna do it anyway. People that don't lock their door are fucking psychopaths. Actually, I was I didn't lock my door. Hold on. No. By the way, I need to lock my door. I'm doing it right now. I'm sorry. Not me saying that people that don't like their door are fucking stupid and I didn't do it. There's like a guy that came to fix some stuff and then I closed the door and I didn't fucking lock it because I was too fucking hungry and I went to make food. My the
There.
caller
Now
that
I
came
can
to
stop
me.
worrying for like 5 minutes.
You worry too much.
Yeah, I know. Night, you. Text me if your head gets worse.
Good night, Milo. He doesn't hang up right away. I can hear his quiet breathing for a few seconds longer before the line clicks. Isn't he supposed to be at work? No, because no one is like telling him to stop his bullshit and come work. I run as fast as possible to my room to be greeted by the wonderful thing that would never leave my side or betray me, my bed. She's so real. Finally home. The quiet stretches. Okay, I thought that she meant stretches as in like exercise. You know that you're stretching. The quiet stretches for a moment before I decide what to do next. Steady. Go to social media. I deserve a rest. 10 minutes won't hurt. I flop onto the bed, promising myself that I won't spend too much time on it. I turn on my phone and click on the first app I see. Then I proceed to scroll mindlessly through multiple cat videos, much to my heart's content. Oh. I get started by the sound of the front door clicking shut. The room is dark. The only light a pale blue from the streetlights filtering through the window. I fumble for my phone. 7:03 p.m. Did she fall asleep or did she like was she scrolling for that long? Because I never did that. Like I always like realize when the like lights the time is changing. So a heavy tread, familiar and deliberate, moves through the living area. It's Anthony, my roommate. I hope we get to see him right now. We moved into these dorms 2 weeks ago when the semester started, and Anthony was just already here. He's a man of few words, mostly communicating in grunts and but he's a surprisingly good listener when I ramble about my day. Milo, after one brief assessing meeting, had just shrugged and said, "He seems solid, quiet," which from Milo was a glowing endorsement. They're in cahoots, I just know it. He usually comes back at odd hours, and I know almost nothing about him, including what major he even takes or what he does when I'm at school. Oh, hi! I shuffle out of my room, rubbing the sleep from my eyes. Anthony is standing by the kitchen counter. His long hair is tied back, and the intricate sleeves of tattoos on his arms are on full display. He looks tired. You okay? He glances over, his expression neutral. I know y'all heard that. I know y'all heard that. He sounds very good. He has my favorite voice too, because I already heard his voice. He has my favorite voice. Birthday. Birthday is very important to me. Birthday. He gives a short, non-committal grunt, but looks at me clearly, as though waiting for me to tell him about my day. Well, my day was a mess. I passed out at a cafe, Milo freaked out, then I literally crashed into some art students. It's been a day. He listens, a faint hint of a smile touching his lips as I described tackling Riley. It was more of a reaction than most people got. I'm telling you, they know each other, there's no way. Every time I mention another guy, they like already know him, and then they're like happy.
Sounds loud.
Hold on. I don't. Hold on. You have no idea. Anyway, I'm gonna try to be productive. Do some laundry. He nods, turning to grab a water from the fridge.
Need help?
That sounds like Z Saku VA. Like he's a voice actor and he like makes like roleplay audios. He sounds like him. Is that him? If it is, that's so cool. Nah. And of course, my favorite one is voiced by a voice actor that I like that we know. If that is, if that is Z Cycle VA, that's fucking amazing. And it is concerning that I recognize his voice so quickly. I need to go outside. I head to the small laundry basket in the corner of the living area, mindlessly gathering my own rumpled clothes from the day. On autopilot, I scoop up Anthony's small pile from beside it, a couple of dark t-shirts and his jeans. Oh, drawers! Yes, I was gonna say I hope we can get his drawers in it. We're gonna steal them, and then we just become the under it. Am I doing this right? Yes. What? What is that? By the way, it's also cool that they had this like little part here, and you could like take the thing from the laundry machine. I like when they put like different mechanics in visual novels. The jeans are dark, but the stains on them are darker. Thick, rusty brown smears that are flaking at the edges. One of the t-shirts has a large, damp patch on it of it. A deep, unmistakable crimson that stands out even against the black cotton. Blood. A lot of it. My sleep adult brain short circuits for a second. I stare at the clothes in my hands, then back towards the kitchen. Anthony is leaning against the counter, sipping his water, looking perfectly calm. Oh, he's here! Look at him! Anthony, he looks over.
Hmm?
He holds up the bloody. I hold up the bloody jeans. Do you have any fucking explanation about that? Like, this is your blood, is it? Is it fine? Yeah. Say something, Anthony.
Don't worry about it. It's just
Mm,
work.
work. Dude, what kind of work? What the fuck are you talking about? What kind of job coats you in blood?
Butcher shop. Messy day.
On your personal day clothes? He says it because like I know that at butcher shop they have like special like clothes and special shoes, and they like put like a tarp over you. Like there's like he says it even evenly, but there's a finality in his tone that feels like a closed door. He takes the rest of the clothes from me.
I'll handle mine. Don't want to ruin your stuff.
That is Z Psycho V8. It has to be. Again, I don't think anyone commented on my other video, but if anyone sees this, can someone confirm me that it's Z Psycho V8? It has to be. There's no way. He sounds so much like him. He turns and starts pre-treating the stains at the sink with a quiet focus. His back turn his back to me. The conversation is clearly over. I'm gonna wash that dirty ass blood in the fucking sink where we like wash like dish and shit. Ew. Still, that was a lot of blood. Yeah. Right. Okay. Just be careful. Alright. He glances back over his shoulder, and for a split second, I see something unreadable in his eyes before it's gone.
Mm-hmm. Always am.
Uh-huh. Butcher shop, he use aprons and gear. Yeah, apron. They have like plastic, like waterproof quote unquote aprons that are like they're like clear and shit. That's weird. Why are his personal clothes soaked? Wait, I should ask him more questions. So, what's your major? What's on your mind? What do you do for fun? Oh, what's on your mind? Because I think he's gonna dismiss me if I say that, but also it could be like interesting. What's your major? It could be good to know since we go to the same university and shit. But what do you do for fun? If we ask what do you do for fun, he just says killing like a bunch of people because like why not? Like it's fun and everything. I'm gonna say mine because I wonder what I would do. I don't know. I've been telling you about my day every day ever since we've met, but I don't know what's on your mind.
Well, I'm currently wondering why we're having a heartfelt conversation in front of the laundry.
Because you just came back home with a bunch of blood all over your clothes. What the fuck? I glare at him and he gives me a soft smile. Also, that passive aggressiveness again. I don't fucking. Can you please, like, oh my god. I let out a short laugh, shaking my head. Fine, fine, I'm done. Damn. He gives a satisfied nod, turning back to scrubbing at the stains in the sink. The water runs pink. I quickly separate my own clothes. The bright whites and pastels is ooh. The bright whites and pastels a stark contrast to his dark, bloodied fabrics, and shove them into the machine. The rest of the evening passes quietly. Anthony retreats to his room, and I do too. It's way too late. 11:18 p.m. I should sleep, but there are no classes tomorrow. I mean, like, I could just stay up the whole night. Not a good idea. Sleep. It's 7 a.m. Yeah. I feel energized. I feel amazing. Why don't I do this more often? Maybe because I went to sleep at 3 a.m. yesterday. For no particular reason. I mean, there was a reason. The Led's new banner is coming out tomorrow, and I was excited. And I was watching out for these trailers because, because of the censorship, they had to put like different. They had to take like stickmen to show to show the previews, and that was funny. And I was looking out for that, but we're getting fucking trolled with these stickmen. What else is there to do? There's no class today. And I don't feel like getting out of bed quite yet. Just then, my phone lights up in an intense and bright red. What the hell? My heart starts to pound. I pick up the device like it's a bomb, which it very well could be with the way it's glowing. As if waiting for me, the screen's glow begins to fade when I pick it up. No wonder blinding, I can read the words that appear. Damn. Okay. The music is kind of bumping along. I'm not gonna do a bit lazy and like try to fucking freestyle on this because I'm not gonna call out. This is it's bold. I'm gonna it's bold. The black background and blood red letters that force me to blink in order to adjust my vision. A game? What is this? What, some kind of virus? I don't remember clicking on any suspicious links. Restart the phone, I guess? Right, I'll just reset it. That should fix the problem. Your problem is maybe a bit more complicated than that. I mean, I hold the power button down until the screen goes black. After a few moments, I turn it back on. Okay, now I'm starting to freak out. The first wave of text fade, only to be replaced with more. You have been chosen. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. All you have to do is agree to my terms of service. What do you say? No? Yeah, I said maybe I'm gonna replay it and like do the opposite of what I did in this playthrough. And I'm just gonna be like as opposite to what I would do as possible. So for now I'm gonna say no, because in real life I would just say no. Because what the fuck? Oh, I can't click on it, okay. Oh yeah, no I can't, okay. Well, good. Good. What's good about this? At this rate, I start to consider the fact that I might need a new phone. I've never seen a virus so impossible to get rid of. All I can do is click through the prompts and hope that they'll stop, or at least let me exit whatever program is causing it. See you again soon. Are you serious? Shut up. My phone shuts off. When I power it on again, everything is normal. I check all my apps, my pictures, my settings, all normal. I exhale slowly, feeling a mix of relief and curiosity. The character is not concerned enough for me right now. They're like, sure, it went away after you clicked on yes, but like, you say yes to the terms and conditions of something that you have no idea where it comes from and what it's even about. I think you should be more concerned about that. What the hell was even that? we don't know. That's exactly that's what I am saying. We don't know. I shake my head, trying to loosen the creeping feeling of unease building up in my chest. Whatever, it's gone now. Are we sure about that? Guess that's a good sign that. Let me reread that. Guess that's as good a sign as any to get out of bed. What to do next? Cleveland. For what? We don't have class. Yeah, I'm not gonna reshake the phone with that just happened. So, yeah, I guess. Oh gosh, the hell hole that is my bag. Talk for yourself. It's so incredibly. It's like messy. No scissors. You just have. You just have. You just have like a bunch of scissors in your bag. Okay. Neat and organized. Plans. Actually, my bags are very organized. Like especially my school bags. Everything is like it goes from like the biggest book to the smallest book, and then there's like my things, my little bottles and shit like on the side. So I'm gonna say that. As I dig through my bag, I notice a stack of papers that doesn't feel like mine. What the? I hold it up to for me to meet my eye. I pick one up, and it's a beautifully detailed study of a tree. Okay, it's Riley's. Another is a sketch of a hand. My memory flashes back to yesterday, crashing into Riley in the hall, the beautiful, fluttering snowstorm of his sketchbook pages, scooping up my things in a frantic, embarrassed rush. Feel the rush into you. Oh no, I took his drawings. I think I ripped one. Let's put the ripped pages back together. Oh, that strangely looks like me. Oh my god. How embarrassing. Okay, this is laggy right now because. Ooh, hold on. This is gonna take some fucking time. I'm sorry. Because. Hold on. Ooh, bitch. Like you can almost see every single pixel like disintegrate as I'm moving this right with my mouse right now. I don't even have a mouse. I have like the like little like pads that you have on the computer itself. They're like tactile. How do you say that? They're like a touchpad kind of. Ugh. I'm struggling heavy. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Yes. I stare at the repaired drawing in my hands. It's me. Oh my god. I thought yesterday was our first meeting. He must be taking portraits of people around the campus. Though I don't see anyone else but me. How? Hmm. I really don't know because I do think it's creepy in the way like this guy is drawing me for some fucking reason. This guy that I don't know, but also it is flattering because it's like, oh, he has a crush on me, he likes me. Uh, I'm back. Sorry to cut it. I just saw like a BTS like shorts, and it was like Taeyang and Jungkook making their like handshake that they made like years ago. Even that long ass handshake that was like a minute long, and they like posted a short where they would make it, and that made me happy. So I had to take a break. Be understanding with me. I'm gonna say flattering. I'm gonna say flattering because I know he doesn't mean it that way. Technically, check my phone. Click on it. Oh, that brutal honesty account. I open the app and navigate the brutal honesty profile, scrolling through the most recent posts. My favorite piece of art is looking a little smudged today. Someone should really teach those other brushes to keep their distance. Saw my person talking to another artist today. The composition was all wrong. The frame was all wrong. Sometimes you just have to crowd the distractions yourself. Someone took a nasty spell. If I find out who left that obstacle in our path, we're going to have a very serious conversation about workplace safety. Uh-huh. I stop scrolling, a cold feeling settling into my stomach. I keep going further back. Yeah, I was like, because of the whole heart thing, I was gonna say Riley, especially because he's like the cute one, so it would be like kind of like fun to have him be like the cute one, but he's secretly a fucking psychopath and like the worst one of all the guys. But I think it's Milo. Fed the neighbors, yapping dog a special treat. The silence is so much more. The fuck is wrong? There's a particular kind of high you get from watching something beautiful break. I pity most people are too fragile to appreciate the art of in the art the, in, to appreciate the art in the collapse. The city's pigeon population is getting out of hand. Started a new hobby. Pest control with the pelican. It's not about precision. Okay, you need to find other hobbies. This is getting out of hand. And this man is not walking around with a fucking like pelican. I think it's like you just like kind of like Nerf guns. I know the one you're not walking around with that, like just shooting fucking birds. Like oh, find hobbies. Get another job since you seem to have one already. Get another job because fuck. Sometimes I put a food laced with antifreeze just to see which alley cat is the smartest. Spoiler, none of them are. The account has so many followers, and for what? A replying to the posts, acting similarly to brutal honesty, maybe even looking up to him. An odd feeling settled into my stomach. Yeah, it's either Milo, no, not Milo. Seeing like the whole animal thing, I feel like it's a separate person. You know, the current like love interest, the guy that created the application that I was put on like last night. I think because like not this morning. Just then the front door clicks open. Heavy, familiar footsteps. Anthony's back. Hi girl. Hi girl. I shuffle out of my room. The disturbing posts self-fresh in my mind. He's standing by the kitchen counter, his gaze immediately landing on the full, untouched plate of food he'd left me this morning.
You didn't eat.
No, I don't eat a lot in the morning, to be fair. It's not a question, his voice is flat, but I can hear the edge of disapproval. I got distracted. I haven't eaten yet. The glances at the clock on the microwave. 12:47 p.m. His eyes narrow slightly.
It's almost 1. Your body needs fuel, not just whatever that is on your phone.
Okay. I need to stop being aggressive with these people. I promise I'm not aggressive with them in real life. But because they're not real, I'm like, okay, fuck you too, then bitch. No. He doesn't wait for an answer. He walks to the fridge, pulls out ingredients, and starts moving around our small kitchen with a quiet, practiced efficiency. I can just heat up what you just made. The silence stretches, filled only by the sizzle of butter in a pan and the rhythmic chop of a knife. It's a knife! A knife! A knife! Stream Knife by Ipen. I don't even know the song, but I know that they have a song called Knife. So Stream Knife by Ipen, I guess. 10 minutes later, he slides a plate in front of me at the small table. I'm gonna put my glasses on because I can see shit. A perfectly cooked omelette and a slice of toast. Then he puts down an identical plate of himself for himself and sits across from me.
Eat.
Damn. I don't want to. You don't have to cook for me, you know? I mean, I like the fact that he's doing it, so thank you. Anthony shrugs and tucks into his own meal without another word. Word? Okay, word? What? Yeah. I take a bite. It's delicious. fluffy and perfectly seasoned. This is really good.
Mhm.
Mhm. Where'd you learn to cook like this? Why are you doing this? You're a great cook. Yeah, where'd you learn? I mean, it's a fucking egg and toast. Like, it's not that fucking hard, but you don't look at from his
Necessity.
Mm-hmm. He barely misses a beat. He motions to my plate, and the food's still left on it.
It's gonna get cold.
Damn,
Eat.
and you just made it. We eat in silence for another minute.
You're staring.
Sorry, just thinking.
Don't hurt yourself.
Thinking? Is he calling me stupid right now? Okay, I didn't expect to be read down by some blue-haired anime girl right now. And by the way, I didn't notice he has like no clips in his hair. And I didn't expect that, but like, gag me, I guess. Fuck. A beat of silence. Then I see the faintest, almost imperceptible twitch at the corner of his mouth. What is that? Was that a joke from him? Yeah, he is making fun of me right now. Just as I'm about to take another bite, my phone vibrates on the table. An unknown number. I hesitate, then sweat to answer. Hello? A young man's voice, bright and slightly frantic, bursts from the speaker.
Hi, yeah, finally. Look, I've been waiting for over a week. Where is it? The tracking number is useless.
What? I think you have the wrong number. What?
No, this is the contact for Sparkle Maid Services,
Huh?
right? I ordered the deluxe package at black lace trim, very specific instructions.
Why is this man telling me his whole life? Sparkle mate? No, this is just my personal number. You've got the wrong person. I don't own a maid outfit, and I definitely don't sell them. There's a pause on the other end.
Wait, seriously?
Yeah?
My bad. The website was sketchy anyway. Sorry to bother you.
Why are you ordering just a bunch of maid outfits online with black lace? That sounds freaky. That sounds freaky. In the background, Anthony, having finished his food, stands up and takes his plate to the sink.
Want some tea?
Oh, he's so cute. I'm sorry, I need to look at him. He looks very cute like that. I'm walking man. His low rumbling voice is unmistakable even from a few feet away. There's a sharp intake of breath on the other end of the line.
No way. Was that Tony?
Tony? McDonald's called Tony. Nobody calls Anthony that. Is he Italian? Who's that?
Is this who I think it is? From Pebblestone? The one who face planted in the cafe and then tackled Riley?
Who is selling my tea to other people? What? How do you know that? How does he know all that? Yeah. How do you know that?
Small campus! And Tony's voice is pretty memorable. Look,
Okay.
this is too perfect. I'm Cal. We've got like 3 mutual friends. Tell Tony his favorite comp sci major says hi.
Okay, he doesn't sound like Professor Cal, at least because it's been a while since I've listened to an audio by Professor Cal. I'm just in my business right now, and you're seeing how freaky I am. But, but I'm not, by the way, for the record. But like, if Anthony is Z-Cycle VA, because he's really sound like him, and I wouldn't be surprised. There's a world where this is Professor Cal. They called him like that. There's no way. But also maybe it's not that far-fetched, right? I look over at Anthony, who is now leaning against the counter, arms crossed, while watching me with a deeply unamused expression. He clearly heard his name. He says he's Cal, your favorite comp-sci major. Anthony's expression darkens. He lets out a short, wary sigh that speaks volumes.
Hang up.
Damn.
I heard that! Rude! Don't hang up, you. This is a way better connection than a maid outfit. Should totally hang out.
What do you mean better connection than maid? What do you expect from me right now? I am caught between confusion and laughter, yeah. This is the weirdest wrong number call I've ever had.
Stick with me. It won't be the last. See you around. Oh, and tell Tony I expect my damn maid outfit.
Why does he have that? The line goes dead. I'm left staring at my phone. Then at Anthony, who looks like he's just bit into a lemon. So, Tony, huh? I didn't know you were into those kind of things. How scandalous. I'm gonna say that just to piss him off. His face sours even more. Like he's just bit into a second lemon. Anthony, def, def, how do you say deftly ignores my insinuation, instead motioning in my direction.
Hand me your plate.
Okay, you're gonna do the dishes. I appreciate that about you. I'm left to tidy up all the plates while Anthony diligently washes them. Not a single complaint crossing over, even though he cooked the dishes as well. Just as I'm putting the last plate in the drying rack, my phone buzzes in my pocket. Then buzzes again and again. Who are you? By the way, it's Carl. Save your number, just so you know, okay? Also tell Tony the black lace is non-negotiable. What the fuck is with him in this fucking black lace? So, you and Tony, roommates, huh? That's interesting. Very interesting. What do you mean by that? Anyway, you seem fun. We should definitely hang out. I know all the good spots on campus and all the gossip. I'm just saying. I don't want to know that. I mean, I don't care. I can't help but laugh, shaking my head. Oh, what the oh, did you click it, sure? I probably clicked on something that I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Your friend Carl is persistent. Anthony doesn't even turn from the sink, but his shoulders tense slightly.
He's not my friend.
Okay, damn. That's it, okay. I retreat to my room for the rest of the afternoon, letting my weird energy of the day settle. I scroll through my phone, half-heartedly attempt to read for class, and eventually just end up watching videos. Yeah, a few hours later, Anthony wordlessly leaves a container of leftover pasta and a fork outside my door. To no, just a quiet tap to let me know it's there. Damn. I eat at my desk. The food I eat at my I eat at my desk. The food is simple but good. The text from Carol sit open on my screen. A bizarre, cheerful punctuation mark in the day that had started with such dark thoughts. Yeah, again, she doesn't seem like concerned about this whole like game thing to me. I feel myself all the time. Ding ding ding. Ding ding ding. Really, it's the middle of the night. I groan and sink deeper into the pillow. My back protests with a dull ache. Serves me right for skipping stretches all week. Mom would have a field day if she saw me like this. The noise goes off again. What app even sounds like that? I haven't downloaded anything weird recently anyway. Wait, it's just an email? I squint at the bright red glow from the screen. Not again. No, I'm just going to ignore it. It's just an email this time anyways. I toss my phone onto the bedside table and roll over. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. No, it's ring ding dong. Ding ding dong ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Stream ring ding dong by Shiny. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I sit up, hair sticking in all directions, glaring at the screen like it personally insulted me. My box flashes with unread mail until one line catches my eye. The game has begun. I blink, then read again. The words don't disappear. This is what happens when you don't pay attention to that thing. I think she's not concerned enough for me personally. The email reads, Subject, congratulations. You've been chosen to participate in a fun new game. You have many secret admirers, lucky you, and because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you will be bestowed with power, aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed into your smartphone the moment you opened this email. You're welcome. power, heart echo, function, the ability to sense who loves you so deeply they'd commit murder for your sake. What also includes a short profile of your target. You're the one I've been waiting for. If you have any questions, you may not call me. I'm mysterious like that. So someone is writing these. I'm wondering who that is. To me, it looks like there's the love interests, like the three guys that we saw. And then there's someone, another love interest maybe, who is like taking care of all of this. To me, it seemed like that. It seems like that. So I wonder who the fuck is writing that because clearly someone is writing this like that, like that. This like that. Come my way, Miss Mushy. Just love you so deeply. Mm, yeah, sure, totally legit. I think I would be more even though it seems fake, because this is very dramatic. I would be more concerned. She's has no sense of fucking urgency. I roll my eyes and scroll down. It looks ridiculous. Yet the one line echoes in my head. And because you so graciously accepted the terms of service, now you will be bestowed with power, aka a highly sophisticated affection tracker that was installed into your smartphone the moment you opened this email. Wait, what? To be fair, you couldn't click on no. I fucking mashed my keyboard to like do it and didn't work. So like, yeah. Oh no, tell me, didn't just I flipped to the home screen, and there it is, a deep red icon glowing like it owns the place. Art Echo. I shouldn't open it. Yeah, I really shouldn't open it. Curiosity wins. The app opens. Welcome. Thanks for your participation. Below is a list of those who would commit murder for your sake, ranked from most obsessed to relatively sane. So we have my most obsessed to relatively sane. Who the fuck is he unknown? That has to be the guy that made this whole thing. Anthony Hayes, Hoya, Hayes, yeah. I don't know. Legal disclaimer: Heart Echo is not responsible for any crimes of passion committed in your honor. By using this app, you assume full responsibility for all outcomes. P.S. For the sake of your own safety, Heart Echo advises that the existence of this application remains a secret, or else who knows what might happen. Good luck. This. Milo. It's so Milo. He's probably behind this prank. Has to be. And how does he know the name of the other people? Or maybe Riley? Her mom? That's insane. If your mom does this to you, you need to like you need to cut contact immediately because like I rubbed my temple, my brain's spinning. You've got to be kidding me. Who even is unknown? Why is Anthony on the list and last of all people? And did you like expect Anthony to be a fucking psychopath or something? And Milo, does that mean he actually? No, not thinking about this. Uh, yeah, I think I would tell myself that in real life. I would be like kind of in denial. So I flopped back onto the bed, face buried in plushies, heartbeat loud in my ears. Whatever I did in my past life, it must have been something serious. Sleep finally wins, pulling me under before I can spiral into conspiracy territory. Pancakes. I mumble, slowly sitting up in my bed. But what time is it? I reach for my phone, blinking slowly as my eyes readjust to the sunlight seeping through my blinds.
Hey you,
Oh,
wake up. You're late for class. I think. I made you pancakes.
thank you for the pancakes. Oh, I'm gonna buy pancake mix to make pancakes tomorrow. That sounds fucking delicious. He yells out from the kitchen. I snap myself awake and run over, witnessing Anthony while he sits down to eat. I sit across from him to have breakfast as well, just like we've done for quite a while. I take in the view of the pancakes that stand right in front of me, The maple syrup making the pancakes shine as if they were from a commercial. I've never had maple syrup, by the way. This is random and not important, but I've never had that. I wonder what it tastes like. My hand leaps to dig into the food. Fuck, I'm starting to drool. I need to act fast. My fork stabbed the soft golden brown pile, taking a huge chunk out of it. I chew slowly, making sure to savor every last piece of it. I look back up at Anthony, who patiently nibbles on his food. So good. Last night's memories suddenly flood my brain. I have to confirm that whatever happened last night was indeed true. I'm determined to do anything necessary to prove it. Hey, Anthony. Let's say I hypothetically get hurt. What would you do? Anthony pauses mid-bite, his fork hovering in the air as his dark eyes shoot up to meet my unnerving gaze. His expression is almost unbearable, unreadable for a couple of seconds. To my own surprise, he just smiles. The corner of his mouth twitches at my words. Is he enjoying this?
It depends. What are you talking about? Let me think. Physical, emotional,
Oh,
someone saying your outfit's fugly?
fugly. My shoulders tense up at his response. I awkwardly chuckle, trying to play off what I said as a joke. Ah, silly questions.
I don't like violence, but if it happened, I'd make sure they regret it. I'm sure it'll never happen, though. Right.
No. I see the room slowly closing on me. Breathing becomes more of a struggle as the seconds pass. It, I think that I can't even talk right now. But you don't think it's weird that this roommate that you met this year is so passionate about defending you? Don't get me wrong. He can just be a good person not wanting others to get hurt, but he's like, I'll make sure they regret it. And it's like, damn. You don't think it's weird that he's so engraved into that, especially because y'all don't have from what I understand, you guys are not super super close, and he's not there half the fucking time. So I feel the air running out of my lungs as if I were choking. I managed to cough out an extra chuckle, my fingers gripping the tablecloth. It's good to know I've got someone by my side. Good things no one is after me then. You're serious, aren't you? Yeah, let's say that. Hold on. Anthony's eyes narrow and his eyes roam over me. I almost feel it as if he can see right through me.
You're perfectly safe here. No need to worry.
Thank you, I guess. Later that morning, I met up with Riley in the art studio. The sunlight filters through the tall windows, bathing the room in soft light. He's already there, sketching on a large canvas. His golden hair catches the lights, giving him an almost ethereal glow. Damn. I paused for a moment, considering him and the sketch I saw. Yeah, I forgot about that. But yeah, we have to confront him about that. I think about how it was probably nothing concerning, and how if I'm wrong, then acting coldly towards him will only make things worse.
Hey, you made it.
Yeah. Woohoo. He doesn't look up, a small smile playing on his lips. I set my bags down, suddenly nervous. Yeah, sorry I'm late. Riley looks up then, his sharp green eyes locking onto mine.
You're not late. I just like being early.
Mhm. He gestures to the seat beside him and I hesitate before sitting.
So, I'm guessing you haven't had time to think much about our project yet.
Oh, sort of just not a lot. I've been busy, okay? Damn. You just. Yeah, I'm gonna say. He smiles, soft and inviting.
That's why there's two of us, right?
Just the two of us. We work in silence for a while, but I can't stop sneaking glances at him. He looks so focused, so confident in what he's doing. I, on the other hand, feel completely how out of my depth. After a while, Reddy breaks the silence. Enjoy the
You okay?
silence.
You seem distracted.
Yeah, why are you sweating so much? I nod mindedly. English is hard, okay? We spend the rest of the afternoon researching symbolism in flowers, and Riley's enthusiasm is contagious. He has this way of looking at art that makes even the simplest details feel profound. You know, you remind me of this flower. He blinks.
What?
Damn, I shrug, a soft smile on my lips. Strong, vibrant, and hard to ignore. His cheeks heat up, and he quickly looks away.
You really think so?
Aww. I do. My voice is quiet but certain. The session is whoa. When the session finally ends, Riley reaches into his bag and pulls out a small notebook.
Here, take this. It's got some notes and sketches I made for our project. Maybe it'll help if you get stuck?
I'm about to turn and leave when a voice cuts through the hallway.
Wow!
Whoa.
Look who it is! The man, the myth, the maestro.
What? A guy with a sharp, knowing smirk leans against the wall opposite to the door.
Cal, what are you doing here?
He looks good.
What? I can't visit my favorite artist? Anthony hates me too much to hang out, and Milo's been hovering around our friend here like a particularly anxious hawk.
Never.
Figured I'd ambush the one friend I have left.
So you guys do know each other. I was right. Like I'm such an empath. I was right. His eyes, full of playful curiosity, land squarely on me.
And you must be them. Riley's new project partner.
He says the last two words with a teasing lilt that makes Riley blush.
Don't look so startled. Your reputation precedes you. I'm Cal. We sort of met over the phone.
Yeah, you were being a freak weirdo, like talking about matrices. The wrong number call, the maid outfit, it all clicks into place. Right, the deluxe package.
See? You remember. Anyway, I won't keep you. Just wanted to finally put a face to the name. See you around.
Okay. With a final wink, he pushes up the wall and saunters down the hall, leaving a slightly flustered silence in his wake.
Sorry about him. He's, a lot.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I took a break because I was craving chocolate cake. So I want to get chocolate cake. So I had to get out of my house. But we're back. Okay. Let me take that away. I forgot what he asked me. So whatever. It's okay. He seems interesting. How do you know him? Maybe it's just I think we're talking about Cal, the guy with he's purple. He's he has the cross as in the necklace and everything. I'm gonna ask how do you know him because he's literally coming out of nowhere.
Just classes.
Oh, okay. I don't believe them. I think they're in cahoots. All of the interests that we have right now. Love interest that we have right now. The day passes in a blur, my classes offering little distraction from the chaos spinning in my head. By the time classes end, I'm exhausted, but still restless. My phone buzzes with a call from Milo. Hurriedly, I pick it up. It's gonna piss off.
Park again? You seem off lately.
Are we not concerned that he just knows where we are? Or the time? Sure, usual spot. Under the soft glow of the streetlights, Milo is already waiting on the bench when I arrive. He has a cup of coffee in one hand and his usual lopsided grin on his face.
You look like you haven't slept.
Well, his tone is teasing, but his eyes are full of concern. Thanks, just what I needed to hear. He chuckles, but the humor quickly fades.
Seriously, you. What's going on? You've been distant.
Maybe I just don't want to talk to you specifically, but I glance at him, my heart sinking. Milo has always been able to read me too well, and now with the app's results fresh in my mind, I feel like I'm walking a tightrope. How am I supposed to act normal when he's literally right at the top of the list of people willing to kill for me? Um, mm, I'm gonna say the first one. I've just been stressed about school. You know how it is.
As long as you're sure.
Mhm. I am. The silence that follows is almost comfortable. Safe, safe, safe for the nagging thoughts in my head. Finally, I blur out. Milo, do you think it's weird to, I don't know, do extreme things for someone you care about? Like, like murdering people or something? Just a random thought like that. Like it's not a fucking big deal, right? Just browse
What
further.
kind of extreme things are we talking about?
I hesitate. Like fighting for them, protecting them, that sort of thing. Milo's expression softens, and he leans forward, resting his elbows on his knees.
I think if you care about someone enough, you do whatever it takes to keep them safe. That's not weird. That's just love.
I mean, I do think killing someone's a bit extreme. You seem to be extreme in general, so the world hangs in the air between us, heavy and unspoken for so long that it almost feels foreign. My chest tightens, and I look away, staring at the darkened trees. Right, love. Milo straightens, his gaze still fixed on me.
You. Is there something you're not telling me?
Bitch, is there anything you're not telling me? I return the question to you right now. I sigh and shake my head. It's nothing, just a lot on my mind.
Okay.
Where's the music out? Okay, let go. It came back. His voice is quiet, but his eyes tell me he doesn't believe me. When I arrive home, I immediately look through my notes. Not on subject, not on subject I have to study, but about the four people listed in the Heart Echo app. I know I shouldn't play into it. Clearly, it's an elaborate scam, or someone attempt to steal my data. But seeing everyone's name on there and how detailed the information is, I can't help myself. What's concerning to me is that you're not calling the police about that. The way that if they would have been on speed dial for me, she's not concerned enough for me, like the MC. Murder, though, is it really possible for them to do such a terrible thing? Only wanted to find out. Are you sure about that? I cross out the unnamed person and try to focus on the others. Milo, my protective childhood friend, Riley, my shy project partner, Anthony, my closed off roommate. The name that intrigues me the most is. Ooh. Oh yeah, because I mentioned in the first part that before I did my cuts, I saw Sean explain this. She's a YouTuber, and she stopped here, so I have no idea what happens after that. So I guess we're supposed to click on the love interest that we like, right? In my favorite's Anthony because well, look at him. And I think that if we want like the unknown person, probably like a secret love interest, we click on that, especially because it's purple and it's purple like Cal, the guy with like the purple hair. It's like, mm, I think I'm still gonna pick Anthony because I do think Cal looks very good. Like in terms of like aesthetics, I Cal would be my second favorite, but we know nothing about him, and he's in no shade, but he looks low-key annoying. By the way, he like interacts with us, so yes, he has interacted with us so far. So I'm gonna click on Anthony. I think here. How it works. My hands are shaking enough that it takes a couple of tries with my finger to properly tap the button on screen. Anthony. I choose Anthony. Howard Echo mentioned he was relatively sane and the least likely to murder in my name. I don't know him super well yet, but he's been the perfect roommate so far. Respectful, dependable, and willing to meet me halfway with all the chores around the place. Well, you ignore how often he hugs the washing machine. And then she's not concerned enough about that either. like, he's kind of intimidating though. So sometimes I'm not sure what to say to him, or even if he even wants to talk at all. Or maybe the scales are so skewed that even having the lowest threat level still means he's just that a threat. Well, yeah. Hmm. Well, I think last night just took the top spot on my worst sleeps ever leaderboard. Somehow I managed to cobble a few hours of sleep together, but as I sit up and stretch, I feel like my body forgot to do any real resting. Though thoughts, thoughts, thoughts about Heart Echo, the deranged things I read on it, kept bouncing around in the corners of my mind like those retro DVD screensavers. All the frantic pacing around my room must tucker me out because my body hits the bed before I can even process what's happening. Two firm knocks rap against my door. I jolt into the air, muscles seizing. I barely manage to hold in an undignified yelp. Oh, you aren't gonna snooze that 105th time, are you? Anthony. And at the sound of his voice, a cavalcade of emotions I felt last night flood back into me. Is he dangerous? The app says so. Am I even safe in my own dorm anymore? What? I think she's dreaming because like I didn't hear like his voice. Like it's voice that I hear. You can hear it. Like my audio doesn't have an issue. So like, this is weird. Dreamland's closed for the day. Come on, got something for you out there. He sounds just how he always does. I shake my head, hoping it'll clear my thoughts. I might be putting too much stock into the random malware where that installed itself into my phone. It's curiosity that grants me the strength to emerge from my blanket cocoon. Outside, I spot Anthony lounging on the couch during nursing a drink. Something hot, chilling by the little tendrils of steam wafting up from the top of the mug. There you are. Here, sit and drink. Oh, but maybe this is a demo. I don't think I said that, so maybe it's just not voice acted yet. It's probably just that. I pad my way over to the couch, footsteps muffled by fuzzy socks, and take a seat next to my roommates. It's hot. Here, I'll hold the front. You can grab the handle. Anthony Gin Gin gingerly, I would guess gingerly, hands me a hot mug of coffee. The mug is small, a fact I register as my hand brushes against Anthony's to secure it. I almost drop the tiny thing when I feel how hot his fingertips are, near scalding as he holds the mug steady for me. Thanks. I'm gonna need this after I aspire to be anything more than a zombie shambling around campus today. Anthony lets out an affirmative grunt as I bring the caffeinated goodness to my lips. I make a positive noise of my own. This is a pretty good cup of coffee. Like it? Yes, I do. It's perfect. How would you guess the right amount of milk and sugar to add? Anthony shifts on the couch. You mentioned your coffee order during our on one of your post-class rambles. I improvised with that in mind. Uh, I didn't think Anthony really paid much attention when I went on about my day. I don't even remember when I told him that little tidbit. Mission accomplished then. This is delicious. Maybe I can save a few dollars and skip the cafe every now and then since I have a barista living in my dorm. I can grab some nicer ingredients if you want. Flavored syrups, better grounds, that sort of thing. I think I'd like that, and you might too. I mean, black coffee, a little sweetness won't kill you, you know? Yeah, like that. Black coffee is not just not good. Tastes alright, it works. Never needed to try anything else. They make a face. You didn't like it at first either, too bitter. But I kept trying. Everyone goes crazy for the stuff. I wanted to know why. I found out eventually. Once you overcome the bitterness, there's all kinds of notes. Nuts, chocolate, spice. They're faint, but there. I don't know about that. It's coffee. I mean, coffee is complex. Instead of appreciating it, people dilute those flavors. They brute force the bitterness away with sweetness. The way it just doesn't taste good. I'm like good for you, but I'm not forcing myself to like down cups of bitter coffee like every morning. I think this is the most Anthony has ever said to me. I want to keep the moment going, but a horrible realization hits me. I kind of feel like he like it's like there this moment specifically, but like to show us he likes to go to delve into people. He likes to like learn about them and like heal them, like like discover each and every part of them instead of just looking at the surface of the person. That's what it's giving to me. The fact the fact that you got all that from instant coffee is seriously impressive. I still think it's worth introducing you to all the delicious flavors in the chocolate factory, Charlie, but maybe later. Corey, looking at my phone reminds me of how close I'm cutting it before my next class. You might have been right about all that snoozing. I'm gonna have to book it to make it to class on time. It pains me, but I get up from the couch scanning for my book bag. Wait, you didn't eat any? No time. The coffee will sustain me. Trust, no, it won't. I can almost hear Anthony's eyebrow as I race to grab my bag and rush out the door. We're gonna faint again. By the skin of my teeth, I make it to the arts history lecture on time. If I didn't have caffeine pumping through my system, I probably would have passed out from exhaustion with how fast I sprinted onto the campus. Professor Lane lets out an exasperated sigh as I enter the lecture hall. I do my best to not make direct eye contact with anyone as I shimmy towards the only empty seat in the lecture hall. As I settle in, I hear a familiar laugh. The fuck are you doing here? Someone's a little tardy to the party. You missed your alarm? Or did your favorite brooding Doberman reveal himself to actually be a yappy little chihuahua? What the fuck is he talking about? I can't imagine Anthony as a chihuahua. No, but we did sit and enjoy some instant coffee together for a bit after I snoozed my alarm one too many times. Milo raises an eyebrow, a dumbfounded expression forming on his face. He gave you some of that bitter burnt sludge, and you drank it willingly. Is everything alright in that dorm? Should I alert the authorities or something? I should have guessed that some hot coffee wouldn't be Milo's cup of tea. I stifle a laugh at the thought. He's such a coffee snob. Why are you not worried about the fact that he knows that? Like, am I like too like careful like my surroundings, or is this like actually weird? Am I right about this? Not all of us have round-the-clock access to a $10,000 miracle machine, Milo. Besides, I certainly couldn't taste any sludge underneath the cream and sugar Anthony added. It wasn't cafe quality latte, true, but he made the most out of what we had lying around the dorm. The gesture was sweet enough. Milo doesn't look convinced, but he dropped the subject in favor of Professor Lane's lecture. I followed suit, jotting down notes on a fresh page in my loose leaf. The use of shadow or negative space can amplify the intensity of light in a painting's composition. This technique is called chiaroscuro, 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 and is most strongly associated with the Baroque period. After I finish my classes for today, I head over to the park near the edge of campus. Most people prefer to study at the cafe or the library. I'm a fan of those spots too, but sometimes they feel a little claustrophobic. The frenetic energy oozing from everyone can be overwhelming. There's a chill in the air today, which means that the park will be mostly empty. When on days like this, I can imagine the park as a secret oasis only a small handful of students know the way to. Yeah, and this whole like cute moment is gonna be ruined by fucking Milo calling me again, pissing me off again. I pull out my sketchbook, eager to try out some chiaroscuro style shading myself. A quick scan of the area reveals my subject for the day. A majestically melancholic willow tree. Like this thing right here, I think. As I make to put pencil to paper, I feel something brush against my leg. A cat? The cat it asked me. I jump from the bench. My sketchpad flies from my hand and thumps onto the grass. The sound triggers another. Some leaves are rustling under the bench. A pigeon maybe, or a rabbit. I lean down to investigate and find a cat. I was right. See, I was just eat like that. No. Make eye contact. Mm, look for a color, I guess. Don't know what I would do. Like, even if there was like an address or name or something, I don't know what I would do. But, did someone lose their cat, or am I dealing with stray? I ponder the question as I inspect the cat's neck for any signs of a color. No, no color in sight. A stray it is then. It might not recognize comments I tried to give it. Show me palm. As I extend my palm towards the cat, it bristles. I wait a spell before trying again. It looks less alarmed this time around, but makes no move to inspect my hands. Okay, maybe we can share the bench then. Me up top and you under there. Does that work for you, little guy? Um, the audio is like buffering a bit. I don't know if it's just on my end. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if you can hear it too. I don't know why it's doing that. The cat responds with the same steady gaze it's given me this entire time. It doesn't seem keen to move from its leaf bed. Slowly, I grab my sketchbook off of the ground and it sits back down, giving the cat as much space as I can. Back to more important business. I'm trying a moody willow tree with some baroque flair. It takes a minute to get in the zone, but before I know it, my pencil begins gliding along the surface of my sketchbook like the breeze against the willow leaves. At some point, the cat joins me on the bench. I welcome the company. I stay in that creative flow for who knows how long until the breeze turns a little less gentle. The paper in my sketchbook whips erratically as the wind buffets the tree. As if a curtain being drawn, the willows leaves part to reveal a figure lounging on a hefty branch near the tree's trunk. Figure lounging on a hefty branch. Is that Anthony? I hold my breath, willing the wind to pick up again. Sure enough, it's him. He's lying on the branch, one arm folded above his head, and the other clutching something to his chest. I see gangly wires belonging to a pair of earbuds and a sports ball resting at the foot of the tree. He must be listening to some music on his phone. I can't help but wonder what genre he likes. Maybe something grungy, rock, metal, alternative. all of these are alternative. I am pretty sure if I did my alternative homework correctly. Or perhaps it's the time to listen to stuff no one would expect, like bubblegum pop. Bubble. I started out my reverie when I startled out of my reverie when a soft voice breaks through the wind song. Oh my god! Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scare you. I figured you heard me coming with all the leaves I crunched to get to the bench. Mind if I sit? Where? Okay, come here. Sure, it's as much your property as mine, and there's plenty of room for two. I scoot over a touch and move my backpack to the ground to give Ray some space. The cat, as as she I as she I discovered, repositioned herself onto my lap. Yes, get a cat on her lap. Cute. Really smiles graciously before joining me on the bench. It's funny, sometimes I see you out there as I walk to class. I'm happy to have finally got you when we're both free. I don't know Riley well yet, but something about the way he tilts his head towards me and how he fiddles with his fingers creates an odd sense of calm within me. Weird, because Riley looks almost ready to bolt away like a sport gazelle. It's nice, is all. I like to come out here for inspiration as well. The park is different every time you visit. The subtle yet energetic even ebb and flow of, of nature, the whole society constantly shifting all around us. Almost maddening. How nothing here is ever completed how you last left it. Completely how you last left it. We got a poet over here. Are all in never-ending fluctuations. As artists, our job is to put the pin in the butterfly, to stop time, to all change, to capture. Really suddenly stops talking, a realization dawning on him. He hides his face in his hands. Oh gosh, I'm doing the pretension artist rambling again. Shh. I really, that pretentious artist rambling thing again. I really have to rein it in. I'm sorry. It's fine. It is obnoxious in a way, but it's okay. It's fine to be obnoxious sometimes. Mm, I don't mind. I never gave much thought as to why I'm always drawn here, but your take on it makes a lot of sense. Thank you for being kind about it. It's still a jarring thing to do unsolicited. I'll work on it for next time. We sit in a comfortable silence for a few moments, enjoying nature's never-ending fluctuations. Rarely glances over at my notebook. A figure study. A figure study, I take it? Might be a stretch, calling a tree a figure. No, no, silly. I'm talking about the human person you drew, not the tree they're sitting on. Oh, will you look at that? I did draw someone in a tree. Well, have you ever zoned out so hard you drew something and didn't realize it? Happens to me all the time. Part of the fun is looking back through my drawings and discovering pieces I don't remember working on. We share an understanding giggle at that. Rarely opens his mouth to say something else when a high velocity object hits him square in the jaw. Damn. Ooh. Ouch. Really, are you okay? Where'd that soccer ball come from? I have an idea. Look to your left. My attention is equally split between trying to help Riley pull himself back together and checking to see if any more flying balls are headed our way. Should we get you out? Should we get you to a nurse? Your face is pretty red. Riley is interrupted a second time. Sorry, you. This is the first time we have like two people on the same screen, like two love interests on the same screen. Hi, Riley. Right, my bad. Could have bad angle on the ball. Swerved somewhere. We know damn well you did that on fucking purpose. Don't try to like be cute with it. We know you did that on purpose. And then you glances at Riley's rapidly swelling face. Somewhere it wasn't supposed to go. Oh, I think he's referring to the fact that he's talking to me right now. You need to get some ice on you, like now, before your face swells up. Yeah, starting. I think you might be right. Mind leading the way. I think I'm starting to lose vision in my one eye. It cannot be that serious, man. You'll be fine. Swelling should go down in a day or two. If you're consistent with the ice. Shake that ice. I shake that ice. Let let up let up dough and it might be but let up no me attends. Let up dough and it might come back to bite you. It's the I'm gonna. I'm just gonna move on. I don't understand what that means. I don't know if I'm just tired or something. But I don't know what that means. Are you secretly majored in medicine, Anthony? No, just get in. Just get hit in the face more than most. What does that mean? Riley's mouth starts working like he's got a retort ready. You should. Hey, making new friends? Anthony gestures towards my feline companion. Oh, that is still there, okay. I think we built a nice rapport, yeah? Yeah, cool. Cats are cool. Chill, mellow fellows. I love how we're talking like super calm and collected while this man is suffering with like a fucking big ass mark in his face. Like, stinging. Why won't it stop stinging? I'm mentally facepalm. Riley needs help, yeah. Like, we just left him on the fucking side. Like, wow, you guys know what time it is? It's February time. Bye, Anthony. Maybe put the ball on later today. I give the cat a few last scratches before helping Riley to the infirmary. After getting Riley some medical attention and suffering through my evening class, I finally arrive back at my home base for the semester. As I open the door, I'm greeted by the familiar musk of greasy food and the droning static of a talking head coming from the TV. Whoa, that was a sentence. Damn. Oh hey, welcome back. There's some takeout in the fridge I didn't finish if you're hungry. Thank you. Anthony comes out from the kitchen. He's unsure of the table back facing me, fiddling with something. Ordinarily, I'd say your leftovers are your problem, but I'm still a little hungry even after nabbing some food on campus. I make my way over to the kitchen, fetching the to-go box from the fridge and popping it into the microwave. 1 minute and 30 seconds should do the trick. As the machine's warm light turns on and turns humming, I turn to face Anthony, who has relocated to the living room, but once again turned to me. Did someone accidentally hit you in the face with a soccer ball too? As if I never let myself get so engrossed in the conversation that I completely miss a projectile flying right for me. Why are you dissing him like that? Like, we know you did that on purpose. We know you did that on purpose. And on top of that, you're reading him. Like, hold on. I have to pause the recording. We're back. I already read that, yeah. A light bulb hums to life in my mind. I grab one of the takeout menus off of the fridge and fashion it into a crude paper airplane. With the silent grace of an assassin, I launch my weapon at Anthony. It's a direct hit, right in the jugular. Anthony winces as his hand shoots up to cover his neck and cranes his head to glance at me. So it was feel, bitch. Nice shot, sharpshooter. Didn't think you had it in you, and point taken. Whatever that means. In this position, I can see that he's got a dirty cloth in his hand. There's a shape of something underneath it. Gonna share what's got you so focused over here? I wasn't planning on it now. The microwave beeps loudly. I sighed to myself, spinning around to grab the remnants of Anthony's dinner and join him on the sofa. He shuffles, eyes darting in the direction of his room before landing back on me. Might have been smarter to have done this in my room. I was trying not to freak you out. What the fuck are you doing? Don't freak out, okay? It's just a prop. He has a knife. I knew it. That's or a gun. That's totally for sure not an ominous thing to say, but I'll do my best. I still myself as Anthony removes a club to reveal a gun. I fucking knew it. But also I knew it because of the trailer. And it's not in the recording, but like because I needed to like fix some stuff and it went before I could like record. But there's like a little like a small animation like before the like loading screen where you can choose like the setting and everything, and he has a fucking gun, and he shoots the fucking screen with the gun in question. So yeah, he has a gun. That's a gun. Yeah. Well, yes. Well, yes. Yeah, like I said, it's not real or anything. Replicas sometimes looks realer than the real things nowadays. That doesn't make sense. Fuck you mean it looks more real than what's actually real. Doesn't make any sense. I got it from the film department for a project, a personal thing. Direct a study. Professor Eleanor's helping me out. I know that you're lying, by the way. Perfectly harmless to you. I can make sure you don't see it again though. Fake or not, I know this kind of stuff can make people not feel safe. Oh, really? How surprising. The machine that was specifically created to kill things and people makes me feel not safe. Wow. Mind blowing information. You are safe here, for the record. That's not something you should worry about. I'm worrying. Just for my own mental peace, I'm gonna start worrying. I don't have any reasons to think otherwise, but thanks. So, you borrowed a prop gun. I'm curious, why do you have it here then? Thought he'd be rude to return it so dirty, see? Why is it dirty? He holds up the piece of cloth. Black stains discolor the otherwise white sheet. Soot collects inside. Can't damage the gun if you leave it. See if you leave it sit in there too long, and it's not a real gun. And you're making him to like take take so much care of this fake gun that definitely doesn't work and doesn't kill people. This thing actually shoots enough to look realistic. We know you're lying. You're lying to me. I know you are. I'm no gun expert, so I take Anthony at his word. I'm not. Honestly, the gun is making me a bit nervous. I rack my brain for a topic change. Anthony covers the gun with the cloth again and wordlessly heads to his room. I relax into the couch. I'm not relaxing at all. I'm not. Oh my fucking god. TV broadcast on 82nd Street. The victim who has yet to be identified. Anthony re-enters. Shit. Anthony re-enters our common space. Can't eat? No, someone just fucking died and I know it's you who did it. Oh, the leftovers. I should eat some. Hopefully it hasn't gone cold. I think as I bring a forkful to my mouth. TV broadcast. Wounds in the chest area. Police believe came from gunfire. The investigation remains ongoing. Who the fuck did you kill? What happened? The food is ice on my tongue. I barely managed to resist the urge to spit out the cold cardboard rice in my mouth. How did it get cold so fast? And what? I just noticed, but why the fuck is there a shoe on the cupboard? Like, yeah. Was there a shoe on top of the cupboard? That's the real crime. You know, contest number one behind one of these three curtains is a new car. Oh. Did you see the crime that he committed? Killing someone? That's nothing compared to whatever the fuck he's doing with the shoes on top of the cupboard. That's the real crime here. Want me to heat that back up? No, I can't do it. Sure. Probably should have it in there longer to start with if it got cold that quick. Anthony drops off the reheated leftovers and leaves me alone with the TV. A game shows light. A game show lights up the screen. Anthony must have changed the channel. That was kind of him. He's I don't know about that. Hearing about all the misfortune, but hearing about all the misfortune I was lucky to avoid on any given day makes me go nutty after a while. I try my best to focus on the charismatic show hosts. Anything to take my mind off guns and murder. Meanwhile, the criminal is right here. Like, eventually I crawl into bed, but once again I sleep rest just out of my grasp. To be honest, I think Anthony like did kill this person, but he didn't kill them for me. He killed them like because it's his job or something. Anthony's fake gun, the news broadcast, and even Riley coming over to join me in the park. I can't stop feeling the sensation of danger lurking around every corner. My nerves are wound up so tight I might just explode. I start to feel lightheaded, and my room seems especially cramped all of a sudden. I head to the kitchen to grab some water. It's dark as I make my way through the hall. Before I reach the kitchen, I notice something odd. Why do I hear metal clinking against metal? Looks like someone is trying to break the lock to the front door. I carefully thread towards the noise. Why are you doing that? My hands fumble against the wall for the common room light. Got it. In an instant, the room is illuminated, and the sight that greets me is the last thing I expect to see. Anthony sits in a chair in the middle of the space, handcuffed behind him. What? Wait, that can't be right. What the You kind of sneaky when you want to be. Not that I didn't hear you coming. Your footsteps are light and a little hesitant, like you almost want to double check each step you take. I don't think I know how to respond to anything happening right now. Yeah. Anthony cracks a smile at that. Are you going to explain me why you're tied up right now? Sorry, I meant to say something, but I couldn't figure out what. Or if I should say anything at all. Though speaking up in the dark might make things worse. I think you're onto something here. I probably would have screamed so loud her neighbors would feel compelled to call the police. To help me or to file a noise complaint, I can say, the girl in 212B? Okay, she has good music taste at least. 212B terrifies me. Though I gotta ask, what exactly is going on here? Thank you. like, the real questions are coming out. Handcuffing yourself in the dark is a little odd, you have to admit. I don't think he did that himself, but I think that's possible. No argument from me. I couldn't sleep, insomnia. I had a lot on my mind tonight. The handcuffs helped me think. The lockpicking part especially. The cuffs forced me to confront the issue, work out a solution. It's sort of meditative. Anthony pauses for a beat. I decide that my roommate is a little strange. Yeah. Wanna give it a try? No. Ça va. You can keep it. You can keep it. You can keep that one. You know what? I'm a little delirious and willing to try anything at this point. No? Wait, you're still trapped in there. Not for long. I've solved both issues. Anthony is true to his words. Within seconds, he frees himself from the cuffs. He gets some from the chair and gestures towards it. Your turn. Your turn. No. I don't know. Is the MC like delusional or something? Not delusional, but like, does she not know what danger is? Oh shit! I'm sorry, I skipped that. History. Is that in that? Yes. Okay, your turn. As Anthony fastens the handcuffs to my wrist, the gravity of what I just agreed to hits me like a semi-truck. A wave of unadulterated panic washes over me. So she. Why is the MC so like? She just goes along with everything, like because she can, just for the plot of it. She just does it because why not? Like, the fuck. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is not panic. You're going all bug-eyed on me. Try not to do that. Are you telling me to not panic when I'm being handcuffed by a guy that I've met a couple of months ago? I'm feeling lightheaded again. Actually, Anthony, I think I'm gonna head back to bed and try listening to one of those 10-hour thunderstorm videos. He's not gonna uncuff me, is he? Don't be a baby. You'll be fine. Here's your lockpick. Is this a paperclip? You're a real genius, Starly. You'll back out in no time. No, I won't. Oh my god. He pulls out the other chair in the door and sits down right behind me. Feel for an opening at the top of the cuff. Stick the pick in there and shimmy it around. That's it? You're not gonna walk me through this? I could explain to the mechanics to you, sure, but wouldn't help. Trust your instincts. All you gotta do is listen to how the lock mechanism responds to what you're doing. Take what the lock gives you and adjust your technique accordingly. I can feel the chill of goosebumps behind my neck. Every lock is slightly different, so there isn't one catch-all solution I can tell you. It's different every time, so you have to learn how to solve the puzzle by feeling it out. I would love to do that though. I just don't want to be cuffed by some random man. I've got no choice but to do as Anthony says. The task proves more difficult than it needs to be because my hands won't stop shaking. Anthony places his hands on top of mine. Breathe. Try to relax. You're not in a rush. You've got the lockpick ready. Now try different angles until you feel a shift in the lock. For a short while, the two of us sit in silence as I fiddle with the lock. What are you thinking about? You're working through whatever's keeping you up, right? No? Kind of. It's hard to take my attention off the lock. Makes sense. You're a beginner. Big beginner. Tell me about it while you work. I can't bring myself to bring up the truth, but if the man wants a rant, he shall receive. So, well, there's this guy in my evening class. We group up together for a lab and he just won't do any work. It's super frustrating because he knows that I care enough about my grades to cover for him so that he doesn't drag me down with him. Guy's a leech, and all his name brand clothes he likes to show off her dupes. Something metal drops to the floor. It's another gun. Oh, okay. Well, you did it. Congratulations, Starly. You picked your first lock. Oh wait, I picked a lock. I picked the lock off of a pair of handcuffs with a paperclip. I can't contain my enthusiasm. I spring off the floor in excitement. Antoni's grin is as big as I've ever seen it. Shame we couldn't solve your leech issue. Who cares about him? I don't want to spend any more time thinking about it. I do want to think about how cold that just was. Anthony leaves more praise. Laughs? Labs more praise on me and eventually we both retire to our rooms. For a while, I'm too worried to even think about sleep. But once the winter's high wears off, I finally drift off. It's amazing what a good night of sleep can do for a person. I definitely needed that after everything that happened the past few days. I need the mug of coffee Anthony left me. I also need the mug of coffee Anthony left me on the kitchen counter. The eggs and bacon are a nice touch too. Additionally, the fact that the two sunny side up eggs and pieces of bacon formed a dopey smiley face still seals this morning as one of the greats. My roommate also left me a little note reminding me that skipping breakfast is bad. I tossed a little tidbit into the trash before heading out to class. The day's slate of classes were nothing to write home about. Not too boring, but nothing spectacular either. With classes out of the way, I begin to make my way across the quad to retreat to the green oasis and park. En route, I spot the guys I dubbed the Leech last night. We make eye contact, and my stomach sinks as he bounds over to me. Yo, Archer, we gotta talk. Shut the We get a million things I want to be doing, is what I want to say. What actually comes out is, oh shoot, I guess. The The leech eyes rapidly scanned our surroundings. If I didn't know him, I think he was nervous. Wait a second, there's no way not gonna. I'll split the stupid lab assignments with you, okay? I think my lucky stars that the worst case scenario didn't just play out. But wait, what did you just say? You what? You deaf now? I'd say I helped you out and stuff. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, message received. Good. Now tell your little motorcycle boyfriend to lay off me, okay? Off with my motorcycle boyfriend. He has a motorcycle? See, that's why he's the best choice. He's getting better and better, like, the more we learn about him. The leech rolls his eyes and smacks his tongue against the roof of his mouth. Man, I freaking did what he told me to do. I think I'm gonna deal with your brain damage. I'll see you in class. We gotta choose there now. You mean you doing your job? Like what you signed up in university for? I can only watch as the leech stumps away. Why is everyone being weird around me? Apparently, I said that last word out loud as I get a response. And not from the cat I befriended yesterday. Yeah, I didn't say it before, but the cat is weird. To me, everyone is in on it. So the cat is also in on it. So like it's like one of the love interest cat or something. Because I gave him a few good pets before setting down my backpack to fetch something special for the sweet girl. I make sure to prep a little bite of dried fruit last night, so just in case I ever ran into my pork buddy again. She gobbles up the fruits, stuffing the last few pieces into her mouth before scampering off. I finish up a homework assignment in the park. My phone buzzes. A text from Anthony. He's asking me to meet him in the quad. Easy enough, the park isn't too far from the quad anyway. A few minutes later, there I am, waiting on the curb of the road leading into campus. I hear it before I see it. An almost painfully loud rumbling gets closer and closer as the owner of the sound finally comes into view. A motorcycle pulls up next to me, midnight black and twinkling. Yes, the rider, face obscured by a helmet, opens a compartment on the bike and offers me a near identical helmet. Welcome in on the joyride! I motion to the rider to take off his helmet. This is definitely Anthony. I don't know anyone else who dresses like the man in front of me, but we need to have a chat first. The rider does as asked, gingerly removing the helmet obscuring his face. Oh my god! He looks so good. See, that's why he's like the best choice. Look. Hey, you showed. Up for a little ride around town? Yes! Nice bike. And maybe I am. One of the first things I bought and paid for in my own time. A real mechanical masterwork. Huh. And maybe isn't a yes, right? Correct. So I take it you're the one the leech called my motorcycle boyfriend. Anthony brows shoot straight up as his eyes widen. It takes him a beat to utter the words he's clearly confused by. Boyfriend? Also, you didn't tell him that. That's what he said. The one's got a colorful vocabulary, that's for sure. So you talked to him, got him to magically change his mind by being, well, a leech? Yeah, pretty much. I ran into him, got mad, said my piece, and he understood me perfectly. Right, you know what? I won't ask. Thanks for having my back. Whatever you said to him really works. How did he know that was him, though? I owed you a solution to your problem, didn't I? Just following, though. He pauses, looking over his shoulder in what I want to say is bashfulness. And what I want to say is bashfulness, but it's hard to tell with Anthony. Oh wait, in one minute. Okay. I didn't read that properly. Great. Stop your time over. Now can you grab onto my back wall and throw this helmet on? I don't like this one. I like that one. The two of us race around town on Anthony's motorcycle. Holding his waist tightly, I crane my head to the side and watch the buildings pass by in a blur. We seem to be gaining elevation. Anthony's pressure on the gas pedal steadily increases, forcing me to hold on tighter. Anthony is solid. I can feel the way his core muscles flex to hold him steady on the bike. It's a little dizzying, but I'm safe as the motorcycle finally comes to a halt. I hop off the bike, eager to put a bit of distance between us for a second. She's just she's just getting horny. Is that what's happening? That's how I understand it personally. But like we've arrived at a cliff edge overlooking the college town below. You can see our campus clearly from here too. Anthony sat down in some grass, leaning back against the bike. His feet dangle over to overlook. I join him, sitting cross-legged so I don't accidentally take a tumble down the large hill. I was gonna say that sounds dangerous. See that building? Next to old Adam office? There's a window, two of them really. Three floors up, give away from the leftmost one. He pauses. Lights on. She's home. My sister, Eleanor. She worries about me. How are you traumatizing on me right now? I don't know how to reassure her. Call her? I try to give her space, let her do her job, but I worry too. She tells me not to, but I can't help it. I come here to worry. I come up here to worry. We eat dinner together sometimes. I stay with her when she cries in her room. Sometimes I wait for her to turn up the lights and tuck in for the night. Out here, I can be a sentry, make sure she's safe. He shakes his head, trying to slot off his reverie. Sorry, I brought you here so you could enjoy the view. It's fine, Anthony. You're fine. I can keep you company while you worry. Hmm. We sit like that until the sun fully retreats from the horizon. I don't know what to make of the evening, but I feel closer to Anthony. And I think he feels more comfortable with me too. This is cute! So, like, I think I was right. Like, when you click, like, when you there's like a screen to choose, I think that's when you to choose like who you want to spend like the next day with. We get back to our dorm late. Each of us heading to our own dens of respite. I flop on my bed, pop in my headphones, and play some music. My gym chest is interrupted by the sound of the front door clicking open. I jump out of bed. Anthony's mentioned doing a grocery run soon. There's some stuff I wanted to add to our list. I almost tripped over myself trying to hustle to the door to catch my roommate in time. Anthony, where are you headed? Grocery run? It's late. Grocery store's closed. I got a meeting with my study group. Don't wait up or anything. You know how these sessions can drag on. I'll try to be more quiet when I come back. Sure, have fun. Hope your brain doesn't explode. A faint smile, just the smallest turn of his lips. Thanks. He's so cute. At that, Anthony leaves the door. I decide to chill in the living room when I realize I forgot to pick up a package in the mail room on the first floor. You guys have a mail room? You guys have a room specifically, like a whole room dedicated to your mail? I found some sweats for the journey, but there's one small issue. The door is stuck. It won't open. What? The locks aren't on, but yet it feels like there's a lock holding the door shut. He locked me inside. This is crazy. Am I stuck in here? Is Anthony gonna be able to get in? Or get me out? After passing around the common area, I decided to kill some time by watching some mindless late night TV. Anthony's gonna be coming back soon, right? Oh, okay. Thank you for playing the demo. If you haven't already, please consider supporting us on Kickstarter or wishlisting. The game on Steam already did that. Except the Kickstarter part, I don't have any. You will be sent back to the main menu in 3, 2, 1. Cute. Well, it's over. Um, oh, yeah, it moves when you like push your like mouse on it. Well, it's over. I didn't think it was gonna like stop right now. So this is like very suspenseful. We're just locked in there. He's not. He's just left, and we're left alone in the apartment. So like, well, mm, I don't know. I like the game. It was cool. Um, I'm excited to know what they're gonna do. The the whole situation with like the game on the phone, and these people that would apparently kill for us. Um, but because I think I said that, but they're all supposedly they're all Yanderes or have like some Yandere traits. That's like what's interesting with the game. So well, and right now we haven't seen like a lot of that except Milo. This guy right here, we have not seen a lot of that. Like, I wonder what you're gonna do with that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I said everything. Thank you for watching my playthrough. I know this was long because I don't want to make a two-parter. So like, thank you for watching all of that. Um, well, I have nothing to say. Again, I don't know how to end the video. So like, um, again, don't hesitate to comment if you have a question or a request or anything like that. Don't hesitate to watch my other gameplay. In my other gameplay of Burning the Midnight Oil, I played the demo because the actual game is not out yet, and I don't know if I will play the actual game either because it's probably gonna you're probably gonna have to pay for it, and depending on how expensive it is, I won't be able to get it. Um, so yeah, for now I'm playing the demo. So if you're interested in like everything that's like gothic, the vampires, um, the everything that has like a darker, more like um Victorian. It's not Victorian, but like the like clothing that they wear is kind of like giving like vampire Victorian era, like things like that. So if you like this type of this sort of aesthetic, don't hesitate to check out my gameplay of Burning the Midnight Oil, and don't hesitate to support the Burning the Midnight Oil Kickstarter because well they have to fund this whole these games, and also don't hesitate to support this game that we're playing right now, Knee Deep. That also didn't come out yet. They just said they have a Kickstarter, so like don't hesitate to support this game also. Yeah, I think I yapped enough, so I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.